For today's project, I'll be using a ribbon, and this is equal to an inch. This is an inch wide. I'll be using an 8mm crochet hook, and we'll be needing stitch markers as well. So go ahead and then take your ribbon and make a slip knot. So after you make a slip knot, chain 23. So I'm going to go ahead and chain 23. I'm back and I have my 23 chains. So we're going to skip the first chain into the second chain. I'm going to go in there with a single crochet. Go ahead and single crochet all the way to the end. Meet when you get to the end. So I'm at the end of this row. We are on row 1, and we are at the end of this row. I'm going to insert another single crochet into the same ending space, which will give me a turn to the next row. But it's all a single crochet row because it's all the same row because you're going the way around. And place your stitch marker at the middle side. This is where you join to the next row. Then after, you single crochet all the way to the end. So go ahead and finish up row 1. This when you get to the end here to show you what to do. So I'm at the end of row 1, and before I insert my last single crochet in here, after I insert my last single crochet here, that's like the edge. I'm going to insert my stitch marker. So we have to mark the ends. And now we are moving on to row 2. So go ahead and single crochet till you get to the other end, and I'll meet you when you get to the other end. So I'm at the end of row 1, and before I insert my last single crochet in here, after I insert my last single crochet here, that's like the edge. I'm going to insert my stitch marker. So we have to mark the ends. And now we are moving on to row 2. So go ahead and single crochet till you get to the other end, and I'll meet you when you get to the other end. So I'm back and I'm still on row 2, and I've gotten to where I marked. So I'm going to remove the stitch marker and then go in there with a single crochet. And I'm going to make some few changes. So I'm not going to insert my single crochet in there. I'm going to insert it into the next single crochet space. And I'm going to insert the other stitch marker in here. So I basically eyeballed the middle, and the middle has 2 single crochets in it. And then you mark those 2 spaces and just single crochet. That's for row 2. I'll do the same when I get here. When I'm done with the last two stitches, I'll mark it out. So just eyeball it. This is supposed to be the middle. So I have 2 single crochets in between, and I've marked the middle of it. We'll be increasing there, so when I get there we'll see. So don't mark the corner again, just go a single crochet after the corner and mark, a single crochet after the corner and mark. And I will see you at the end of row 2 when we get here. So I'm at the end of row 2 and I'm left with 2 stitches before the edge. I'm going to mark here. Basically I'm going to eyeball it because this is not looking equal. My stitch marker fell, so I'm going to grab another one. So this is the edge, I presume. So we have to have 2 stitches in between when we mark. So I have 1, 2, and I'm going to mark this one. Now we have our middle. So when you get to this edge, you are going to start increasing. That means you when you get to row the half of row 3, because you're on row 3 right now. So I'm at the other half of row 3 because this is row 3. Remove the stitch marker and insert 2 single crochets into the marked space. So this is our first single crochet. Into that same space, you're going to go in there with another single crochet, and you'll mark your space. And into the other 2 single crochets, you have just go in there with 1 single crochet. And then the second mark space, you're going to go in there with 2 single crochets. To the same space, another single crochet, and then you place your stitch marker back. We are done increasing though, but just leave the stitch marker there just in case you want to count your stitches. So single crochet to the end, single crochet to the end, and I'll show you one last time how I increased. So I'm at the second mark phase. I'm going to okay, there's left one more stitch before I get there. So I'm going to remove my stitch marker and insert 2 single crochets into the same space. Place your stitch marker back. For the next 2 spaces, make 1 single crochet in each of them. Into the next marked space, make 2 single crochets. So this gives it a curved, nice edge, and we are done increasing it. So from you should have something like this. So as you keep going, you're not going to be increasing anymore. You're just going to be going round and round. But I want to keep the stitch marker there. I'm just keeping the stitch marker there, but don't increase. So go ahead and build upon the length of your bag. So this is the bag I'm working with. I have 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5 5 rows. I've done 5 rows. So this was just for a demonstration. So I'm going to unravel this and continue with this because the ribbon is done for this. So I'll show you when I have a good length. So after you increase, no more increasing. Just go ahead and go all the way around, all the way around. Just gives you a nice curve at the edge. So I'm back and I've done 7 rows in total. So I'm going to be switching it up with my white yarn. So don't complete your single crochet, then you grab your white accordion, so your white ribbon. You can go ahead and crochet with the same color, but this time I'm going to be making double crochets. So I already turn it. I'm not supposed to turn it inside out. This is the bad side. I was just checking. So after I'll be weaving this in, go ahead and single crochet. Sorry, I'm going to be double crocheting for at least like 3 rows, and I'll switch back to the black. So I've not done this bag before. This is my first time and I'm recording it. So I'm just crocheting however way I feel like it's right. So I'm going to be double crocheting. I'm done weaving in, double crocheting all the way around, and this is row 8. So if now you can decide to just switch to double crochet or continue with your single crochet, but my ribbon is not enough, so I'm going to improvise and make double crochets to make the bag longer, quicker and faster. That's why I'm even using the white ribbon as well, because the black won't reach. So I'm at the end here. So I'm at the end of row 8. I'm going to continue with row 9. And I'll place a stitch marker here just to know this is where I end and begin my row. So I'm on row 9. Probably do this to row 10. So I'll meet you at the end of row 10. So this is how the back looks like after 2 rows of double crochet, and I think the length is fine for the double crochet, so I'm not going to go ahead and make a third row. So we're on row 9. I already went ahead to remove my stitch marker. So start with your double crochet. Don't complete a double crochet, grab your black yarn and I'm going to weave the black and white yarn in. Still making double crochet, so you can go ahead and then make your single crochet throughout or switch to a double crochet. But I think I like how the double crochet turned out. So I should have done the double crochet from the start, but yet again, this is my first time. So I'm done weaving in. I only weaved in twice, and I'm going to get rid of the yarn. I think I'll weave in the black yarn. So I'm going to repeat this double crochet so I have my desired number of rows. This is row 10. So go ahead and repeat a double crochet till you have your desired number of length, and I'll meet you. If I do any changes, I'll let you know, but till then I'll just continue with my black yarn. So I'm done and I have 11 rows in total. I'm going to measure that up, and I think this is fine. 5.5 inches. I'm going to slip stitch, chain up one, and then cut off my yarn and pull through. Now I'm going to grab my white yarn and single crochet all the way round. So I'm going to start here. I'm going to start after where I made my slip knot. Chain up one, and I'm going to be slip stitching. So I didn't like how the slip stitch was looking, so I'm going to be single crocheting. So go ahead and single crochet all the way around. So I'm done going all the way around with my single crochet. I went ahead to slip stitch into the beginning chain, and I chained one. So I'm going to cut off my yarn, my ribbon, and pull tightly. So my ribbons are almost done, and I'm going to improvise. So I'm going to be dividing this into two so I can have some drawstrings. I'm going to do the same thing for the black. Next time I will keep in mind to get enough ribbons, but I can't wait to go to town to get new ones. So I have to improvise with the ones I have, with what I have. So I think when I'm done cutting this into two as well. So I'm done cutting the black yarn into two as well. So I'm going to start with my white yarn, and I'm going to use a 5mm crochet hook. This ribbon is unraveling because I cut it, so I have to hurry up and hide and bend the edges so that it doesn't remove completely. So I'm going to chain about 45 to 50 chains. This is 20. So this is up to 50. Going to get the middle. Slip stitch through, chain up 1, secure it. So I'm going to grab the black ribbon and single crochet into the same space. I'm attaching it first. Chain 1 to secure it, and then I am going to start making my single crochet into the chain spaces. So with the way it's unraveling, I had to get a lighter and bend the edges. Because it's just coming off. So I'll just bend it when I'm done with the lighter. So just single crochet to the end and I'll meet you at the end. This is what I have so far. So I'm going to grab the other black. I have left with a small amount of black ribbon and I'm going to single crochet on the other half. So this is how my bag turned out. I didn't really plan anything out. The white is all covered up. Rather saying I will try and get enough ribbons before I attempt anything like this. Um, so I have my lighter here to see if it will work. If not, I have to go to town, unravel these, and see if. It's working. I'm going to do the rest of camera. The lighter is working, so I'll use that. So I am done bending all the ribbon that was removing. This is it. This is my bag. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. It's not bad for my first try. And it's quite heavy. So I'll get something to clip it and I'll be done.